Right, challenge, repeat. I'm coming to get a cheese sandwich on my lunch break at work. My dietitian's getting me to challenge it in different situations and settings so that my rule is actually challenged. It doesn't just morph over time, like, okay, you're allowed a cheese sandwich, but only at home, or only at the weekend, or only when you make it yourself or something. So I must think I'm so nuts. So yeah, challenge, repeat, challenge, repeat. Eating disorders are literally the most tricksy asshole little things. I've also been thinking about this all morning, literally like not focusing on what people talk to me about or like what I'm doing with my work. I'm just like, so annoying. Look how pretty it is where I work. I don't know. My heart's fucking pounding. Actually shaking.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little strong.
That was literally awful. So much harder than I thought it was going to be. I've been having cheese sandwiches loads at home, like making toasties, challenge, repeat, and then, I don't know, because it's out, I didn't look at the packs, I don't know how many calories is in it. I had like cheese on top, a cheese sauce inside. Fuck's sake. I'm at fucking work. Look how nice it is, by the way. This is the marina in Dubai. Feeling shit won't last forever. Challenge, repeat, challenge, repeat. Also, this sounds weird, but I like couldn't even taste that sandwich. I think 'cause I was so like worked up and anxious, I was just like, just literally just get it down, like. Also, I'm now taking the lift up to work to compensate. Right, challenge, repeat, which I really don't want to do. I'm literally just trying to block the thoughts, Bren baby's bones, just do it anyway. I don't even know if I like that sandwich that much. Like, I'm so anxious when I'm eating it. I can't even really taste it. I'm just like, just getting it down. Ugh. The guy in front of me in the queue actually ordered the same sandwich, and then he sat there like on his laptop, just casually eating it, like no thought to it at all, whilst I was literally a nervous wreck. And it's funny because I feel like that's the guy I want to be, like the person that can just casually order a cheese toastie and not give two shits. I think that's the head fucky thing in recovery, is like the life you ultimately want to live. Like ultimately, yes, I want to be able to eat all these foods. Even if I think about myself like next month, next year, like of course I want to be able to casually pick up a cheese toastie. But then if I think about myself today, I don't want to fucking do it. Yeah, it's like live the life you ultimately want to live, but that doesn't match the life you want to live today. And I think that's why we get stuck in recovery, because like, well, today I don't want to do it, so I won't do it today. And then tomorrow I'm not going to want to do it, so I won't do it tomorrow. And then all those days pass, and then next year you're still fucking stuck and you still don't want to do it. So like this life you ultimately want to live like never comes round because you're so stuck in the now of like, I just want to feel better now, or I just don't want to feel shit now even. So yeah, I just don't want to do it today. Like I'm busy, I've got someone's birthday, I've got something to do at work, I've got an exam, I'm seeing some friends. Like there's always reasons why today's not the right day. This is what I'm trying to remind myself, but it doesn't really help that much when I'm in it because like, I don't know, like the now just feels so shit. Like how can this be the life that I want to live if I live it and then it feels so awful? I feel like I'm gonna have to have that sandwich every day this week, to be honest, just to stop freaking shaking whilst I'm having it. Challenge repeat. I think I'm gonna try a different cheese toastie this time, and I've been really nervous about it again all morning. I preferred that one. It's really hard to tell because I get so anxious when I'm eating it. It's like, kind of like I can't even taste it properly. And cheese to me is so associated with fear that the taste of cheese tastes terrifying. So I'm gonna keep going. It's gotta get easier. It's just, I can't believe how long it's taking. I think because cheese has been one of my like biggest fears, and during every kind of go at recovery, I've never broken that rule. Like even when I've been healthy weights before, I've still never touched cheese. I'll keep going. No compensating. Challenge repeat. I'm gonna try a different cheese sandwich today. I'm actually much less anxious about this time. I think maybe I'm becoming a bit more used to it. I don't know. I don't feel like there's as much like fear of the unknown. Definitely less anxiety, which is so nice. Like my psychologist always says to me, anxiety does pass on its own. Like I don't need to interfere and force it to pass by eating less. But then I would get too anxious and be like, no, I can't tolerate this. I have to force it to pass. And that's when my eating disorder lasts for the rest of my life. So yeah, trying to just like tolerate the anxiety every day, and I think it is going down a bit, hopefully. Yeah, I guess choosing the lower calorie one would have been like a slight form of restriction or compensation, so just want it to get easier. And now I'm a bit freaking frustrated again. Ugh. So telling myself it's okay to be frustrated, I don't need to feel good all the time, I don't need to be my most productive all the time. I don't need to look for an eating disorder quick fix all the time, because that's what keeps me trapped in eating disorder Groundhog Day. So annoying. I can tell myself all this stuff over and over, but it still doesn't make it easier to sit with the actual guilt and frustration. Especially when you're like trying to live a normal life and like go to work or see some friends or get shit done. Like, I'm definitely getting less anxious. I could taste that sandwich better, but I definitely still am anxious, especially when the cheese fucking spills out all over the plate. And especially when I look at the stupid calories and see one's 150 calories more, and then I choose it. Right, bigger picture. I'm not going to look back on my life and remember 150 calories. It doesn't fucking matter. Ugh. Stop looking for the quick fix. That's what keeps me ill forever. Okay, I'm going around a corner. I don't want people to see me talking to myself, so I'm going to go. I've just finished editing this week's video. I kind of hoped I would have overcome my fear of cheese toasties out over the week so I could show like the whole process, but that was probably a bit naive and it didn't happen. It's definitely gotten easier, but I think it's going to take longer than a week of like challenge, repeat for me to actually overcome the fear. I guess like I've had years and years of building that fear up, so yeah, a week was unrealistic. I hope it kind of shows the process though, and how I think it's actions, honestly. Like, you have to just do it. Even if you're getting thoughts or you're feeling guilty or frustrated or whatever, like that won't last forever. But if you keep avoiding your fear food, like your fear of that food will last forever. So yeah, my psychologist gets me to like challenge, repeat, don't compensate, challenge, repeat, which is really exhausting and really feels shit. Oh, darling. If I like think about it from my brain's point of view, like it is going to need longer than a week. Like I've been avoiding cheese toasties for years, so my brain's going to need time to like rewire and relearn and lessen the anxiety and whatever. And that's really hard because like it's really tempting after you challenge something once and it feels so horrible to be like, well, I'm not fucking doing that again. Or even challenge it a few times and it starts getting a bit easier and you're like, okay, I'm over that fear now. But then if you stop, like the fear just creeps back in, honestly, like in my experience anyway. So yeah, challenge, repeat, give your brain a chance to rewire, don't compensate, feel shit and do it anyway, like it won't last forever. And I'm gonna keep challenging this, so maybe I'll do another video and show it like continuing to get easier. But yeah, I don't think a week was long enough. It did get easier, but it's definitely not there yet. Yeah, maybe I'll do another video then.